first impressions right here. Seance of Blake Manor. New game. Hold B to skip cutscenes. I would never. It's Dublin. Dublin, Ireland.
Mr. Ward!
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday, a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean.
Photograph enclosed.
Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive.
That's got to be crazy money for
the far side of the world. For
1900.
There's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honorable man, a steadfast investigator, and
I am an honorable
perhaps
man.
most importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true.
In Ireland, shouldn't it be pronounced Chauncey? The Chauncey of Blake Manor? I'll wait for a character to say it out loud. I'm not... That sounds crazy to me. Day 1, Friday, October 29th. That's on my birthday! Except like 100 years before it.
Evelyn Dean, daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Dean.
Daughter of the slumlord. Yeah, all my homies hate Rupert Dean.
If my employer hired me because of my past with her father. Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death. I suppose that too will become clear in time.
I gotta say, I'm immediately getting flashbacks to blueprints. Just specifically because we're entering a house and there's this fountain right here and it's the first person view. Like it is. Whew. Fountain. Look. A 1 minute action. Oh, do all your minutes take up a certain amount of time? A not uncommon centerpiece at a place such as this. Oh, who the hell is that?
Is somebody there?
Okay.
What in hell?
Evidence records, washerwoman. I'm seeing things. The lateness of the hour and the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge. Still, perhaps I will ask. Blueprints was good, Turg. I agree with you. It wasn't a goat, though. That's where I get upset. It was good. It wasn't a goat. The records contain a catalog of all the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some evidence can be examined or analyzed for further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. Hold A to proceed. Photograph. Can I spin it? No. Luggage. Discussable with that guy. Oh, you can see a bunch of undiscovered discussables, too. Map of the region. Blake Manor and washerwoman. I would much rather play this game with mouse and keyboard. I would much rather play this with mouse and keyboard. How to play. Movement, shift, control to crouch. 2 to access records. Okay. And skip cutscenes by holding escape. Options. Gameplay. Run mode, hold, toggle. Tutorial mode, sigil mode. Interface. Graphics, controls. It was giving me controls for controller. I need to see what my controls are for... Oh, okay. Left click to use. A bronze statue of a lady. It is not that old. A few years, perhaps. A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquis's wife. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts and lives on through her kind and charitable deeds. And another minute wasted. All right, evidence records. Idolized wife, deceased. What is that word? Marchioness? Marchioness? All right, guys, you need a better vocabulary than xwater if you want to play this game. I'm going inside. I love the art style, though, dude. I don't know what it is about the thick, bold outlines on everything. I love it. I think it looks so cool. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Deanne's whereabouts. Oh, Miss Deanne! Jack-o'-lantern. Time is of the essence if you are to solve the mystery of Blake Manor. Time advances when the ward interacts with objects and characters. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery. You will be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. Well, I can't waste my time looking at these jack-o'-lanterns then. If I only have a day, I only have 13 hours. There's nobody around. I could ring the bell or spend a moment taking in the place first. You and your goals are and progress. You record your goals and progress in the mystery map. Press 1 to access this. You have unlocked a mystery. You should investigate it. I have arrived at the manor. Hiring letter. Check-in. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance into avenues of investigation. Selecting a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. Okay. A little bit of graph theory here. The letter I received hiring me. I can examine this. Oh, I see. Just look at it. Okay. I should ring the bell so I can speak to the manager and check in. I must have been summoned here for some reason. Entertainment schedule. A list of all the guest activities planned for this event. Analysis mode. Is it not 58 minutes until midnight? Oh, it's PM. Oh, shit. You can analyze people, documents, and certain items. Move the magnifying glass to hunt for observations. All right. Today is the 29th because it's my birthday. 11 a.m. carriage tour of land. Tomorrow is the 9 p.m. masked ball. Ooh. We have the silent dinner at 8 p.m. in the dining room. That's weird. And then the grand seance takes place in the hedge maze at 9 p.m. after the silent dinner. Talks held daily in the drawing room. Located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside of the room each morning. What kind of talks we talking about? Hi, Mitch. How's it going? Well, I don't need to look at the calendar. I'll open the table. Nothing in there. Tick, talk, tick, talk. Private letter, private letter, private letter. Painting, cloakroom. When interacting with a person or object, you may use the mouse wheel. Oh, cool. When you're highlighting multiple things with multiple operations. That's cool. Just got home from work. Halloween. Nice, man. Newspaper, book, fan, fireplace. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm nervous about the time mechanic here. I don't want to waste all my time.
Yes?
Hello. Hello. I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken.
Our telegraph machine is broken.
Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in. I'll send word that her room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight. But first, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
Sure. She signed the book a few days ago. There's a lot of names here, all signed within the last week, more than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Deanne, there are 17 others currently staying in the hotel. Oh god, that's a lot of people. Only one guest signed in with an X, meaning this gathering has an unusually high literacy rates. Person X and a Father Lorcan Synot signed in after Miss Deanne reportedly went missing. Where's the last thing? I should examine the book before signing. Oh, right here. Guest sign-in times. A record of who arrived and departed and when. I noticed Miss Deanne did not sign out. Yeah, she's missing.
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
The seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Indeed. The, seance.
Seance, see?
I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Dean?
Dean,
It is.
not Deanne.
Rather it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer. Were you hoping to meet her?
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes. Can I help with anything else?
You engage in conversations with characters by discussing evidence from your records. Certain responses will reveal new information, exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select Discuss Evidence to ask Mr. Varley about Miss Dean. Select Discuss Evidence to proceed. Navigate to people and ask about Miss Dean. Okay. And there is an Everything tab. Discuss. I'm sorry, but did you say Miss Dean departed already? Yes, Tuesday night, perhaps Wednesday morning. Her letter said she had to leave on short notice. Letter? Ah, in truth, she took her luggage and left in the middle of the night. In the morning, we found only a letter and her payment at the front desk. Would that be usual? Would that be usual for her? I could not say, sir. This was the first time she had stayed here. What does analyze do? Oh, I can analyze him? Oh. Hand on pocket watch. Keeps checking his watch. He's either pressed for time or ruled by routine. Or both. He's got a crack in his glasses. They must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent, or surely he'd have fixed them. Sussy. Unhappy expression. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it with me or something else? Let's ask him about why. Let's ask him about his fucked up face. Are you all right, sir? You look rather perturbed. I am perfectly fine. My mind is on the hotel and event, of course. All right, I'm wasting a lot of time, but let's ask him about his cracked glasses. Did you happen to drop your glasses? It is nothing, sir. They are serviceable. I'll have them replaced after the event. I want to know more about the Grand Seance, honestly. It looks like you've gone to some trouble with this event. The Seance is the first of its kind. It seemed prudent to put some expense into the event. What makes this Seance distinct from any other? Well, I simply run the hotel and would not be the best source for an in-depth explanation, but I will try my best. A typical seance allows only limited communication with a ghost. Limited in that a medium is needed, a host, a device, etc. I believe that, at the right time of year, With the right collection of people gathered, a more direct form of communication could be achieved. And so those people have been gathered here at Samhain, where and when the veil is thinnest, to see if that is true. As I say, that is the belief. Whether you believe it, Mr. Ward, is up to you. Alright, I'm done talking to you.
Else. Thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
With the little bell. That's right. That's how we do it. Okay. So Miss Dean was here but left. Her date of departure does line up with the letter I received. It would be good to see the letter she left behind. It seems my cutoff for investigation is midnight. Oh, so I have until midnight tonight, and then I'll have more days to continue. Okay. By exploring and interacting with items, you will progress the investigation. To see which objects you can interact with, hold down space to enable detective vision. Open that shit. Newspaper, books. Clipboard. A list of the staff's rota for the next few days. I've recorded their movements in my timetable in case it proves useful. Little creepy stalker boy. Okay, the newspaper feels like an old edition of the local paper. The main story is the burning of a family under suspicion. One of them was a fetch, a changeling child. Nothing of note in here. I kind of love this mechanic of the time, of the actions taking time. Like, it makes me feel like I can't just... Like, I have to be way more deliberate with my actions. A letter from a Mr. Dupree. He is half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him outside the menorah is included. His expression, flat. Personal letter from Victoria Lau. It has no reference to the manor or planned event whatsoever. This letter is written in a swirly script that I think may be Middle Eastern. Having looked around here, I'm not sure the letter is still being kept in the reception area. Likely the manager has it in his office. Can I come in?
Sir, this area is for staff only. I would kindly ask you to leave this room. If you need assistance, you can...
Sorry. The telegraph room. Let's see this broken telegraph. There was a faint smell of burnt paper in the air here. Nothing I can see from here that would be causing the burnt smell in the room. It's fire. What? Voltaic pile battery? That would be cool. I'll give them my footage. I hope they end up using it for the Steam gameplay preview. A couple of games have done that in the past. Sometimes, like, I'll look at a game on Steam and I'll see, like, a streamer I know. That always gets me excited. Typewriter. Envelopes. For letters yet to be written. Okay. Desk open. Ooh, we got a lot in the desk. Ink and envelopes. Paper stack. Okay. Typewriter. Nothing fancy about the typewriter. Drawers. Nothing fancy about the drawers. Let's look at this. All right. It seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions, but what's the required output voltage? 4? Oh, wait, no. Hotel's primary means of communication? Apparently the battery is dead. It requires 6. Oh. The hell is that? Evidence. Strange occurrences. Dang, dude. This map be building out. This is crazy. I'm just being... Curiosity response has me being really hot for actual interaction when Steam ads come around. Yeah, it's important, man. The wish lists actually help a lot. The wish lists help a lot. Obviously, buying the game. It's the real big dog move. Leaving reviews, too. Yeah, leaving reviews is so huge. Potential connection. Mentioned the telegram machine was broken. Can I fix it? Something discussable with this guy. Gain entry to the office. Perhaps the manager has the letter somewhere in there, but it's going to be hard to get in there. Like, it feels like the type... Oh. Could have sworn the page was blank, but instead there is something here in Irish. If only the language hadn't been taken from us. If only. Here's the battery. These burnt out discs are where the smell in the room is coming from. I'll remove them in case there's a risk of fire. I need to replace the discs before I could do anything. Okay. Nothing in the desk. I don't think I'm fixing that machine anytime super soon. That's so weird. Who's trying to contact me? Like that they made the entire desk open instead of making you look through each individual drawer. Me too, actually. What the hell? Uh-oh. I don't like that at all. Luggage room. Atrium. Sign. Cloak room. Part of me wants to ring the bell. To get him out here. Ah, okay. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to, like, sneak around him. Strange occurrences. Talk to me about the weird demon I just saw. I've been noticing some strange things going on around the manor. Don't concern yourself. I suspect most occurrences is just a matter of exaggerated stories among the guests. Anything else is? Well, it's an old house. And no harm has ever come of its tricks. Alright, why is your hand on your friggin' pocket watch? Are you busy, sir? I notice you're holding your watch there. These events do not run themselves. And the manor's success depends on tight scheduling.
I need nothing else.
Then please wait here. The staff... Now, if you will excuse me, if you need me again...
I bet if I fix the telegraph machine, he wouldn't need to be in that room. Detective vision. Discs. He seemed quite vexed at having to prepare the orders by hand. Maybe if I... Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna fix the disc. I'm gonna fix the telegraph machine. Prepare. Alright, let's give this a try. I can use these new discs to replace the old one. I need to assemble a battery with the right voltage power to the telegraph machine. It just needs the right number of discs in the right order. So copper disc, electrolyte bridge, and zinc. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's a 4 volt. It has 4 of each disc. So let's test this. This battery seems to be working. I should tell the manager. Man, this guy, Repairman Mick, puzzle solver. Spicy puzzle solver right here. They gotta get, the first puzzle's gotta be easy. They can't make the first puzzle hard. This guy's gotta be pissed off. He's like, oh my God, stop ringing the bell.
May I be of service?
I fixed your telegraph machine.
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it. Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
I should act quickly. I don't know how long he'll stay in there. Character locations, points of interest, and rooms can be viewed on the map. Aha. This is the map. Yellow area indicates where you are. You can also see where the characters are. Characters will change positions every hour, so be sure to keep an eye on the map. New areas will be added to the manor as it is explored. If I want to determine whether anything suspicious happened to Miss Dean before I retire for the night, then I am running out of time. Letters. Mr. Varley's mid-draft orders. He is requesting payments hold off until after this event is over. A record of who was in which room. Useful information to have. There's something under it. Oh, there it is. This is it. Miss Dean's departure letter. On his desk. Strange. He must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder, does this match her signature in the sign-in book? Is there any difference between these signatures? Well, that's a little... Yeah, there's a lot of differences. How many do I gotta find? They're close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote the letter of hers. But who? And why? Ayo, video games? Ayo, video? You gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. Evidence provides keywords for each hypothesis. Dude, this should be branching out. Okay, press make hypothesis to open the hypothesis panel. Complete a hypothesis by filling in the missing words using keywords gleaned from evidence. Please consider to determine if you are correct. I'm gonna make my friggin' hypothesis. Letter is forged. Consider. What if I know what happened here? So Miss Dean didn't leave
Miss
the
Dean,
hotel.
Somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit?
Okay. Can I learn anything about the culprit?
Yes, this is true.
They
It seems
speak
likely that all
English.
the staff in Guess would.
They can write.
Of course.
Literacy rates are
Getting
low
the
enough
people
in the
over
West.
Here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Dean.
Yeah, they're one of them readers. She did not leave the manor, though somebody wants people to think that she did. Facts about the culprit. Completing a hypothesis is critical to advancing mysteries and finding Miss Dean, as each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel on the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on this screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. Okay. I should investigate his office to see if there's anything useful. His quarters. Those two I haven't done. Okay. Mr. Ward, your room is ready. Did he catch me in his office? You're upset with how up your alley this seems as well? Upset? Upset? Upset at xwater finding you great games to add to your wish list and potentially purchase at a 10% discount right now? Hashtag ad. Thanks for sponsoring the stream, Seance of Blake Manor. Did you repair that machine only to get into my office? Whatever your reason for being there, you may take your bags and leave. Get out! Oh, he's mad at me. Oh, he's mad. Zero people in the manor survived. There were 45 hours until the seance. Load autosave. Yes. Okay. Mr. Ward, your room is ready. Oh. That's actually really clever. It's not necessarily a scripted death. It's not necessarily a scripted death, but it was a way to teach me that you can actually lose.
Mr. Ward?
That's very clever, actually. I like that.
Ready.
That's all good,
Reporter
Tank. Thank you for the
Showme's
resub,
there.
man. Thanks for the prime. The hell is this? Strange contraption. I wonder what its function is. What is it measuring? The plaque tells me this is Walter Blake, the Marcus's only child. Jonathan Blake, owner of this estate, painted here with his young son Walter and late wife Mary. Nobody got eyes. Shield. This guy's sitting here like, please, can we just go upstairs? Who is that? Okay, more ghosts. Where did she go? Was that a ghost? Get a grip, Declan. You're tired and this place is getting to you. Mystery? Oh, okay.
If you head up the stairs, the porter will show you to your room.
He's so sick of me, dude. Who's this? A portrait of a woman with dark hair. She is holding an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian. Curious. The plaque reads, Lady Wilhelmina Blake.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
Thank you, porter. An hourglass. Oh, you can use it to just wait? Map of the upper floor should be useful for placing which guest is located where.
Well, this is your room, sir.
Mr. Doyle.
Breakfast is served at 9 a.m.
I don't trust
in the
you,
East Wing
Doyle.
Dining hall.
I don't
nice
trust
chance
you.
to meet your fellow guests, that. Anyway, sleep well and all that.
Well, look at this fool. Yeah, what's going on your nose? Sunken red eyes. Something is irritating them. Unusual Celtic cross. Seems somehow different to many I've seen. And his glove. Shaky hands. He seems to be suffering from some kind of tremors. He's just zooted, yeah. The dude was ready to... The dude... He was token up in the back room when someone checked in at 11:40 p.m. and he's like, ah, shit. I thought I was done for the day. Nice room. My luggage. I won't unpack it in case I find myself needing a hasty retreat. Yo, what's on the radio? Oh, no records. A book. A guide to local flora and fauna. The local in question seems to be north of England. Oh. A rug. Alright, should I go to bed? Freshly dressed with good quality sheets. I should rest. Sleep. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Okay, 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 okay. Yep. The demons. Oh no. Oh no, something was watching me from back there. I can't go back. Oh, I don't like that. Oh no, this is freaking me out. Do we know if puzzles have random solutions, or are we getting the undiluted? I actually don't know. I'm not sure if any of that is randomized. Okay. I'm assuming you can't retrace lines. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh, God. All right. 8 in the morning.
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this evening's seance, given I only learned about the event last night. I find that odd. What on earth was that?
Sound like shattering glass, it did. Whoa, what's under the bed? Little bed stool? Option. Oh, quick save there. All right, cool. All right, it's October 30th. Whoa, that is a lot of people in here. Uh-oh.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
The stable master and groundsman, Mr. Darg Hunter. Given the attire, he is likely Father Lorcan Sinnot. Those whispering women, only one matching pair signed in at the same time. Victoria Lau and Miss Ivy McLeod.
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact. But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Caitlin Joyce, the housekeeper.
Sorry, Marquess.
Miss Murphy?
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Miss Murphy, the cook.
Then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
The Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake. Would the boy in that painting be the master of the house, Walter? The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone, then? Everyone except Miss Dean, of course.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Yeah, it's sussy as hell.
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Ayo.
Wait. Some decorum, please.
Aunt, perhaps this is Ruairi and Fiad? Callahan's, sure.
She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
I don't know what the hell this guy is. He wasn't in the sign-in book. He must be the X. Oh, you're telling me out of everyone here, this is the guy who can't read and write? Wow, crazy.
A bad omen. And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Woman in mustard.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line?
Oh, shit, man, with the monocle about to get smacked.
Is your dynamic the other way around?
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
Is there a need to prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
A French accent. Likely Mr. Toussaint, then. And by a process of elimination, that distracted man must be Cathal O'Meara. And of course, those remaining women. The lady on the right looks more of a Barbosa and the other a Quinn. Speaking of late arrivals, who is our newest guest? Everyone turns and looks at me. Oh, God. Hey, what's up? I'm the investigator, but I don't think I'm telling you all's that. This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up. Saved by the bellboy. Seamus. One of those people must be behind Miss Dean's disappearance, but who are they all? They're all here for the seance, and some of them know one another clearly. Do they all know another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? I can't think on that too much or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is the job. Investigate her vanishing and probe into. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have in finding her. I should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are and when their rooms are free. Yeah, let's... Oh.
Un moment. Monsieur?
He snuck up on me.
You would be Declan Water, correct? Allow me to even the playing field. I am Etienne Toussaint, the banker of fraudulent mystics. And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Okay. What are you talking about? In what way, monsieur? It is a seance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan, and the rest naive fools. Au contraire, monsieur. Many of the guests are true magical practitioners. But at a gathering such as this, there is likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees. Those who merely believe. Okay. I want to analyze this guy's outfit. What's this right here? Society of Physical Research symbol. Okay. And he's got some smokes. No, it's a notebook. Worn around the edges. Kept close to hand. Tell me about that notebook. Do you always carry that notebook? More often than not, there's a lot to record. Best I don't chance it to memory. You agree, no? I have seen you making notes in your own journal. Okay. Real recognize real. Let's talk about magic. Excuse me, did you say there are people here who think they can perform magic? Psychical? No. I said there are people here who can perform it. You are, I know, not of this scene. But believe me when I tell you, magic, rituals, ghosts, it's all real. It is hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes, so it is not commonplace. Easier for some to fake. This is ridiculous. To you right now, maybe, but you are here now, and you will soon see many unexplainable things. Well, let's talk about the strange occurrences I have been seeing. Have you noticed anything strange happening about the manor? I have noticed handprints on the mirrors as if it were cold. Not the strangest thing, or at least I have seen stranger through my work. If I might ask, what does that crest you're wearing indicate? It is the symbol of Psychical Research, a group of curious individuals who try to apply academic rigor to paranormal situations. It is a mixed set, some believers, some skeptics, some in-betweens, but I find it suits me to have some like-minded people to share my work with. What's the strange device? Have you studied that? I have, and it is strange indeed, but this place has other similar devices. I am unsure if it means anything or it is purely for display. Okay, let's talk about the guests. Who do you think is a fraud? You suspect someone then. I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. My intent is to gain proof that will discredit them. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about their relationship with Dean and their own reasons for attending the seance. You have gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront him to find out what your deductions have revealed. Proof. What proof you got? Any number of things, catching them in the act, of course, but a record of their methods, a letter admitting they're faking it, even a confession would do if witnessed by somebody of standing. I'm sure you will know it when you see it. Okay, how did you know my identity? You know me, sir. Not quite. I know of you. It remains to be seen if you are truly the man I read about. Okay, and the hypothesis. Let's let this map build out. His goal is to blank me into blank a blank for a blank. Is to coerce me into investigating fraudulence for... I gotta find more, probably. Or, no, sorry, guest for fraudulence. Consider.
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
Confront! Your goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence.
Quite right. Excellent. I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, Detective.
So, you do know who I am?
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas? As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson.
Yeah.
I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this, I have no trace of a doubt. But my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence. Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Erickson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this, I'm sure.
I love that this dude just has her room key. What a creep.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet?
He's blackmailing me?
You won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided.
Wow.
Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside
wow.
the otherwise, well.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Erickson's room safely?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider...
I need to find him and confront him about... Yeah, we did that. And then... All right. You can eavesdrop on private conversations to discover more clues.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No, no use for one. Druidry is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. Alchemists served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
Just finished Halloween with your kids. They refused to be scary. Your daughter was a pink kitten, and your son was a chicken. No rules about having to be scary. How old are they, too? I feel like... I don't know if I've ever done a scary costume. I've been all sorts of things. I don't think I've ever done a scary costume.
I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine
6
the
and
energy
9?
left by that poor
Nice.
bird before breakfast.
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
No.
Oh, well.
He doesn't write, and I didn't see his name on the sign-in. He must be the person who marked his name with an X. I'll make a note of that. While investigating, you can learn characters' movements across the weekend. This information is learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening in on conversations, and more. It'll be added to the timetable. Press 3 to see more. Oh my god. As you learn more information, the timetable will be populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour if you know their schedule for the time slot. Reminders can also be set so that events aren't missed. So she is going to be in the atrium for this hour. Dude, this is giving me Majora's Mask vibes at this point. Like, it's like the Bomber's Notebook. I'm gonna analyze this weirdo. Wild hair and beard. Crown made from wood and leather. His belt is quite eye-catching. And he's got a staff. A yew branch with the simplest ornamentation, but he carries it proudly. Let's talk.
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
No, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
You have me.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such. I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up. What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Tell me about Hazel Erickson. Have you met her? She's all spectacle and no substance. I'd be surprised if she could tell a ghost from a table lamp. All right. I don't got a whole lot of time.
You want. Not because...
Room 19. I can't hear anything. Doesn't seem like anyone's inside. And swoop. Okie dokie. Crystal ball. Surprisingly cold. Book. Frauds and their methodology. It has several pages bookmarked. Syringe. Morphine and scopal. Yep. Used to sedate people. Is it for her own use or something more sinister? Oh, she got the drugs, dude. What's in your nightstand? Hogged. A book on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a spiritualist society.
I'm running out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
Don't give up, kid. Shoes. Surely it's for the stage. That other clothes looks unremarkable. Oh, here we go. Schedule. I have noted her movements in my timetable. Assortment of clothing. Burned paper. From a contact telling her that she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No wonder she burned it. Hey, we found the evidence. Should I bring it? Attendees list? Targets! Okay. Hey, combination lock. Well, I definitely don't have what I need for that. Oh, it's her little cards. Standard deck of tarot cards. I can't see anything special about them. What if the contact claiming she was magically void is actually magically void themselves and just lying? Look, I don't care. I got what I need to get this guy off my ass. Oh. All right, let's talk.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward.
I found a script of paper indicating that she is a pariah. I thought it might interest you. A scrap, you say. The page complete is she named on it. She is not. Then it will not suffice. I do not think we can convince anyone it isn't a forgery, however real it might be. Discovered a list in her room with guests on it. Interesting, but it doesn't prove anything in itself. A list of marks for her fraudulent ways. A list for something more. Your name was marked off. How insulting. A list of people she does not like, maybe. Speculation, yes, but perhaps it is that I do not use magic. Whereas Mademoiselle Dean, she is rumored to be a studied woman.
That's all.
Take care.
So that's not enough evidence then. She alibi on my clue till I deduce. I did open this nightstand. Yeah, I did. Writing materials. That's it. What was the HOG? Suspicious lockbox. She has medium-sized shoes in her room. She cannot use magic. Investigate. HOGD. I wonder if that would be the... They are linked, apparently. That was it. Is that dynamite? Candles. Rich red candles. Something about them leaves me uncomfortable. Collection of notes. Some ancient looking pages. Illuminatis magicus consumatio. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take their powers. Candles, a knife, bog oak, everything required to carry out the ritual. Place the sedated victim in the ritual circle. But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. Bingo! Looks to be a ritual to eat the heart of a person and steal their magical abilities. Good God! She cannot... She has the fucking sedatives. I'm looking at these runes. Close that, yeah. Oh my God, dude. Do I have the sedatives in her? Yeah, I do. Okay, I can link those then, should I need to later. Wow. Is there anything illegal about eating hearts? Dude, it's 1897. I'm pretty sure she could... I'm pretty sure that's allowed. I don't think they made a law about that until like 1922. All right, I figured out the friggin' mystery.
I love...
Ritual pages. I found a ritual in her room. It talks of eating a person's heart to steal their magical abilities. Surely this is nonsense, sir. Such a thing cannot be real. What's more, she cannot intend on doing this. That is ominous. Rather too ominous. Clear. Certainly such rituals exist. Do they work? I cannot say. Would she do it? Madame Erickson is a fraud, monsieur, but I have trouble believing her capable of such a deranged act. You'll no doubt find many here studying strange things, but reading a book on sacrifice is not the same as performing it, correct? If we are to know this is her plan and not academic in nature, then she would need to confess. She is unlikely to confess to me, but you, perhaps. Bro. It was signed. It said a pariah like me. Oh my God. This guy's making me do the most. I want to eat it. I'm going to eat his heart. Hey, girl. She had a syringe of morphine in her room. Yeah. And red candles and the ruins. Elaborate crest worn with pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself. Costume jewelry. Nervous energy. She hides it well, but seems uncomfortable. For what reason? Talk to me.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Okay. What is your crest, lady? What's the crest you were wearing? I'm a member of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It's just a little way to let fellow members know they're among kin, you know?
Oh, it's nearing breakfast and...
Mr. Ward.
Goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn to steal her magical abilities. Hold on. Quick save. I'm gonna do a quick save before I walk up to this lady who I just talked to for the very first time and say, hey, are you trying to eat that girl's heart, baby? I kind of dove through your room. Consider it. What if I know what happened here?
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
So funny.
Mr. Ward.
What troubles you? What troubles me? Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings? Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing? Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them. Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
Damn. Evidence. Good Lord, the woman is insane, desperate, or both.
I was watching an Australian cooking show, and I was surprised when the crowd cheered when a chef whipped egg whites into stiff peaks. After all, usually Australians boomerang.
Mr. Ward, sure.
Surely you can't actually mean to kill. Lower your voice and say nothing more about it.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye now.
I can fix her. Whip. No. Stop it.
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Of quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact, something that plagues her, to the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another here.
What? No, it cannot be.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
She's blinded, of course, by her desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder, especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her God's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her God's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coned enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Warner, our business is done. And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the seance out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Yippee! He's no longer attending the seance. He has the information he needed, which will also ensure that she does not do something more terrible. What the hell? That gauge decreased and a light went out as soon as he decided he was no longer attending the seance. What is the device monitoring and why? Maybe I should convince another guest to avoid the event and see if this occurs again. Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward?
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
Oh, present for me?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway.
What is this, a journal? It has Miss Dean's name on it. What's inside and how did it get here? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself, but from who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. Sunday the 24th. She talks of her arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to be going smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? Interesting. Monday the 25th. It seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. It looks as if she was to name them on the following page, but that information is now missing. Tuesday the 26th, the night she went missing. She speaks of feelings of dread, and she doubts that she will sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. A sigil with dreams scrawled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does it mean? Did we have the same dream? Has anyone else experienced something similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure there's something there. And there is a torn out page in the middle here. Okay. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that, or otherwise useful by searching her room. But in which room was she staying? Oi!
Mr. Ward,
Have you been having strange dreams? Nah, I
won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye now.
I'm good, actually. I'm good. Let's go talk to the druid. I feel like the druid might know the symbol. He's a weirdo.
And you're back.
Have you had any odd dreams since getting here? Funny you say. I don't recall the dream, but I woke this morning with both a wanting to stay and a wanting to get the hell out of this place. Sure. How am I meant to do both? Not a direct match. It's close, but not enough. You know what room Miss Dean is in? Who? I don't know how to find my own room in this place. Never mind who that is. I can't help you. Okay. Bye-bye.
I should only do something if you want.
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb you. There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here, and your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything?
Yes, I'd like to know where Miss Dean's room is. It would seem I need to check my records. She had a southern view, I recall, her complaining about the noise as new guests arrived. Though what matters now, that she is gone, is beyond me. Okay.
I need nothing.
Sorry.
Closed in preparation for Saturday evening's ball. Okay. I like that it's opened up. We've got the opportunity to like look around. Topics can be researched in the library to get further info. Key research topics will always be found on the research desk. The bookshelves can be used to gain supplementary information. Topics can be learned from other characters, evidence, and other researched topics. A research desk. This will be useful if I wish to look anything up. Mary Blake and Wilhelmina Blake. Was born in 1788 to Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquess of Doon. She disappeared without a trace on the night of October 29th, 1828. Oh, same night as this other lady. She had a passion for music from an early age and was often called upon to entertain her father's guests with piano recitals in the drawing room. In the months leading to her disappearance, she developed a keen interest in Egyptology after her uncle, Lord Bernard Blake, gifted her an ancient vase he recovered during an expedition in Giza. The vase was disappeared the same night as she did. Her father experienced episodes of melancholy in his later years and would roam the grounds searching for his daughter, adamant that she had never left the manor. Her whereabouts and fate remain unknown. Mary Blake. Information on Mary Blake. After her marriage to Jonathan Blake, the Marquess of Doon, in 1881, she gained the title of Marchioness. Marchioness Blake established the Blake Foundation in 1890. Through the foundation, she constructed and funded several orphanages, ragged schools, and widows' almhouses in impoverished rural towns and villages across Connacht. The Marchioness committed much of the Blake's fortune to the foundation and organized fundraising events across Ireland and Great Britain. She spends her free time teaching... Wow, what a wonderful woman. She spends her free time teaching English in one of the foundation's local schools and privately funded the university education of over 40 pupils. Scott's Tots! Marchioness Blake took up a position of philanthropist and charity work, acting as a pillar of her community and the very image of a God-fearing woman until her death. Oh, she's dead. In 1894. Oh. I can get more Blake history. I can look into religion. I can skip time. A full-on what now? Bust. The man who built the original manor back in the 1650s looks to have been extended many times over since. Southeast corridor. Wash closet. Northeast corridor. Oh, wash closet is a toilet, right? That's what they call toilets in that part of the world. Why is it crooked? That's pissing me off. It is set askew. Stands for water closet. Oh, close enough. East Tower. Huh. Another pattern like in the dream. Whoa. No, that's not gonna work. Hold on. I like these little line connector puzzles. No. Maybe I can go... This is hard. Yippee! There's a door hidden behind this wall. Am I still dreaming? I gotta figure out more about this. This is crazy. The air is rotted here. This is an unholy place. What are you talking about? These look like bones. This skull appears to be human. Am I about to get a backstory? A little flashback? A little something. Oh, hello, ghost lady. Don't touch me. Don't friggin' touch me. Oh, never mind. Was that a... No, it couldn't have been. My eyes are deceiving me. A hallucination caused by gas or mold in the air, perhaps. But then how can I explain these flames? Must be a fan of The Legend of Zelda, yeah. What is... What in God's name was that? Is there anything else I can investigate? Bucket. Looks clean. Possibly held water. Oh, it's 9. Good doing. Breakfast in the dining room. Manacles. Brown stains that suggest they were used. I've already looked at the bones. Alright, let's see what happened in this room now that we did that weird shit. Oh, that hole wasn't there before. Wait, is this the same one that we did already? How did I do this? I forget. Never mind, I remember. This space is even worse than the first one. Is this what she wanted me to find? Evidence. Remains. Walled up lovers. Huh? Okay. A young couple walled up to punish their love. Remains I found. I should follow the path laid out to me by the ghost to uncover what really happened. Okay, that's... very weird. Very, very weird. Very creepy.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
You know I am, big dog. What's your name?
Oh, sorry, sir. My name's Doyle. Seamus Doyle. So, the meal?
Yes.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
I'm trying to eat.
If you're looking for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's seance, and why, apparently, is so impressive.
21 minutes. Let's join them.
Ward. Pleased to meet you both. Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Would you believe that he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
What did I think of the game of Crow Country? I loved it, Zero. I really enjoyed it. I'm super stoked to talk about it for the Game of the Month Club. I'm going to save my in-depth thoughts for that.
She means I am an undertaker.
Oh, this guy be dealing with...
More than that,
this guy be digging bones?
evidently. We were just talking about this grand seance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand. All seances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them? So, wherein lies the distinction? Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a seance before, then she has also made a ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved. Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate, and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases, the spirit speaks through the medium themselves. But those cases are debunked at worst, and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up. Now, in any records of direct sightings, and this is true of my own encounters, the ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Mantovani intends to...
Oh!
Oh dear, I've made a right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
Take key. Yeah. I'm the best investigator of all time, dude.
What a ruckus.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? The hope is that Miss Montavani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middlewoman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country. Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Danger?
Spirits aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten sometimes.
But no one has ever truly been hurt by a spirit, as I hear it. When that has happened, it's been proven to be the work of charlatans. Their tools getting out of hand. Isn't that right?
While it isn't common, I'm afraid that's not exactly true, my dear. I've seen it myself. Provoked spirits can be dangerous.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned. But I don't think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my pleasure.
But I could have sworn I'd left my key here. Maybe I dropped it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dupre. We will have to postpone that conversation. Once we're finished here, I'll need to go to reception and ask whether anyone has turned in my key.
Of course, madam. I'll be in the courtyard, should you find time to join me.
Hilarious. I've read the Odyssey. If you want ghosts to speak, you just need to feed them a trench of blood. I don't like the way you're looking at me. I don't like the way the music sounds right now either. It's scaring me. So she be in the lobby. Is room 13 around here? Those are just closets? Okay. I'm gonna enter. Let's do a quick save, just in case I get caught. Book. The information within seems targeted to the inexperienced. Nothing. Dress. Some dress clothes, nothing important. Okay. Shoes. Medium size. Vanity box. Writing. Notes she is making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature and more for a work of fiction. Cross. A Protestant cross. Perfume. Notes of damask rose. Someone else would know better. Okay, schedule. Her schedule for the weekend. Hey, okay. I have noted her movements in my timetable. Beauty. A stool. Book. Oh, the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Seems rather rudimentary reading for a fully fledged member. Book. Book. Stack of book. Some novels, a few bookmarked partway through. Journal. Those blasted dreams of home. I don't want to go home. Not after what happened. I want a new life. There's a loose page slipped in here. A medical search showing Miss Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year with a cold. The doctor listed it as medical code UO33, whatever that means. Rather racy letters to Miss Darcy's husband, but they don't seem to be written by Mrs. Darcy herself. Oh! Does that writing look familiar? Ezra Rosemary. Oh my God. I don't know if it's enough to... I don't know if it's enough.
This message is approved by the Rizzler.
That is a great xwater costume.
Oh, thank you, Lipu. Thanks for the 100 biddies. I guess the E? It seems Miss Dean is the author of these letters to Mr. Darcy, so Miss Darcy has a connection to Miss Dean, one with an inbuilt motive. We found a motive. I don't think it's going to be her, though. I don't think it's going to be her. Seems too easy. That's right, there was nothing in there. I don't think there's anything else that I'm going to find in here. Detective vision. No. How saucy. Wow. Lost places. Man, these people got way too many creepy ass portraits all up in their house. I hate this. This is creepy as hell, man. Dude, I love how much there is to this game. This is so crazy. Wait, have I not confronted her about the hypothesis? Oh, have I not acted? I thought I did. Save. Talk.
Mr. Ward.
Surely you can't actually mean to kill. Lower your voice.
Mrs. Erickson, we need to talk.
This had best not be about my personal affairs again. Why don't you do us both a favor, Mr. Ward, and stop interfering? What could you, of all people, possibly have to say to me?
That's not a bad point. Perhaps you'll be more interested in what Mr. Toussaint has to say. Shall we go to your room then? Or would you rather discuss this in the open?
Yes.
Oh,
so you've
yeah.
read the notes and understand your situation. Whether you face eternal damnation now is a point of debate. You assume that this is linked to this magical nullness you have. You may well be wrong. But if you do this, then you are locking yourself onto that path, and Mr. Toussaint will ensure your remaining days will not be easy. Magic or no.
He's right. I'm a damned fool. I wanted so much to be special, to have what the others have. But now you have taken that hope from me. Maybe you will have saved my soul. But even now, I think I'd pay that price for a taste of that. If he wasn't going to rob my chance to use and appreciate it, I would curse you both if I didn't know there would be no venom in my bite. But he wins. I forsake this ritual. And I forsake this seance. I have no want to see others enjoying what I will never have. I hope they see their ghost and more. So much more.
Yo, we got another person to forsake the seance. 2 in, baby. We're 2 down.
Now, I would really like to be
now
left
get the
alone.
hell out of my room. Mystery solved. Mrs. Erickson is no longer attending the seance. Using Mr. Toussaint as a safeguard, I have talked her down. I like that the way you progress through the story is by being such a wet blanket you convince people to leave, right? The gauge decreases as people's plans for the seance change. I am unsure of the device's purpose. My gut says I want this decrease as much as possible before the seance. Gonna be the worst seance ever! If this seance has attracted the likes of Mrs. Erickson, then Miss Dean may be in even more trouble than I realized. I was able to make her see sense, but I doubt that's enough to spare her from eternal damnation. She's a fraud, an unrepentant sinner with no regard for the harm caused by her pursuit of power. How many desperate people has she cheated to get this far? Can she really atone for what she has already done? That is, if she even realizes she needs to. Regardless, she is no longer my concern. I don't give a shit about you no more. What's up, Cosmic? Thank you very much. This game is sick, dude. Guys, I want to give you guys another reminder. We still got a little bit of time left in this stream, but the people behind this game and the publishers behind this game, Seance of Blake Manor, have been kind enough to sponsor today's segment. I would genuinely really appreciate it if you guys gave them even the littlest bit of love. Click the link in the pinned messages. Wish list the game at the bare minimum. It helps support me to support them. And if you do like it, you think it looks cool, then consider picking it up. It's on sale for their to celebrate the launch. This game came out on like Tuesday, maybe Monday. I'm gonna eavesdrop.
Yes, madam.
I seem to have misplaced my room key.
I see. Let us see what we can do about that for you. Now, where has that spare key gotten to?
Now, I probably... Like, I was at breakfast with her. If I give her the room key now, it's going to be so super sussy. But you know what? I'll just do a quick save. I'll do a quick save and see what happens.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
I don't want to approach you about any of this right now. I feel like that's a little too... I'll analyze you. She does not seem impressed with something. The event, the attendees, or perhaps me. An intricate brooch, perhaps representing something and less dainty than one would expect such a lady to wear. Oh. Evidence of a ring worn for a long time and since removed. I already know everything.
Good day, Miss.
Maybe I can turn it into him.
May I be of service?
I do hope she finds the hotel to her liking. It would be good to get the endorsement of a known author. Well, that's good. Tell me about Lloyd. I do appreciate he has chosen to stay with us considering how far he has traveled.
I need nothing else.
Sir.
Okay. Let's see what's going on in her page here. Poof. Okay, let's do a save. And let's approach her about the,
Mr.
Let's approach her about the... Let's ask her about the tan line first. Let's ease into it. Let's ease into it. Have you removed a ring recently? I may or I may not have. In either case, it is none of your concern. Yeah, fair. Hey, how about your mistress? How about the mistress? Have you ever used an affair or infidelity as a plot point in a book? You know, if you just read my books. But yes, I did once. A woman's husband cheated on her, and their reconciliation night was his alibi for a murder. In hindsight, I do not think I did justice to how devastating it can be. If I were to revisit that story now, he would need another alibi. Okay. Tell me about your large brooch. It is actually very important. I'll tell you, but it's a secret. One of those hush-hush society things you see. Yeah, oh, it's a secret. Better put it on my chest. You seem unimpressed with something, Miss Darcy. Do I? I suppose you want to know if it is with you. Well, you can rest easy. Since coming here, I have a great many things on my mind, and none of them have to do with the man I just met. Mr. Darcy's letters. Is this too much? Yeah, it is. Do you have reason to believe your husband was writing to someone he shouldn't have been before his death? Oh, do I? My Cecil was quite the wordsmith. It was what had me fall for him in the first place. Now, if only he'd have the decency to save those love letters for me. Medical certificate? Has your work given you expertise on medical documentation? Oh, goodness, no. The odd time I would need to include something like that, it's off to the library for me, or I might pester my cousin who has himself become a doctor. Dang, this didn't get nearly as spicy as I was anticipating. Have you been speaking much with Mr. Dupre? Have I indeed? I've been spending the most of my time here with him. He's a good man, and unlike most people, he's usually able to tell when I'm joking.
That was all.
Good day.
Okay. Well, I don't think there's much else I can do with her right now. I'm gonna go check the cloak room. Any cloaks around? It's Luigi time! What's up, Droopy? Salt bowl. It's a bowl of salt. Yep. That checks out. Boots. Vent. But there's nothing to listen to. But that's good to know that I can listen in through the vents. Alright, this room's stupid. Yeah, so I was rifting through all of your personal belongings and papers when I stole your room key, and I was just wondering, how's that divorce going? Let's look at the map. What do we got going on? The dining room still has a fair few people. Maybe we should go back to the dining room and pester some folk who are having their dinners, their breakfasts. It's breakfast right now. It's breakfast.
Sorry, sir. Would you mind waiting until we had...
I can't go back in. Well, it's a minute until the hour passes. Something else will happen once the hour passes. There'll be new opportunity. Let's go see what's in that door. Supply closet. Entertainment schedule. And it is now... Oh, I've already... It's just another one of these. Okay. A key. Used by the staff. It should open any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. I can use this to open Mrs. Erickson's, Miss Barbosa, Mr. Toussaint, Miss Mantovani, and Mr. Scaretti's rooms. Sick! Supply room was awesome, dude. I can start snooping so much more. Oh my god, give me that. Give me that. What's with this bloody cross? Oh, is it rust? Panel. Oh. A four combo thing that has a bunch of shapes. Hey, a crumpled up note. Where did I leave that damned Bible? Of course, I left it handy for Mass on Sunday. Wheelchair. Crate. All right, I feel good about this room. I feel done in this room. We saw that earlier, those shapes. Do you remember where? Because I don't. Do you have any idea where? Next to supply in the letter. Upside down. Oh, yeah. Upside down cross, backwards D, triangle diamond. Okay. Upside down. Well, I guess could just be a bad drawing. Triangle diamond. What the hell? Where am I? I found a secret path from the closet to the gentleman's changing room. I'm taking a quick save. Little interest to me in here. Locker 25. It's locked. What a shocker. The lockers are locked. Bathhouse. Changing room corridor. Very interesting. We've unlocked a secret room, a secret path between those rooms. I bet you there's one that also leads. Why was that in her journal, though? Talks of arrival. Everything seemed to go smoothly. Ah, 4 symbol beside the word supplies. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what's this way. Oh, it's the bathhouse. Never mind. Hop it up. It's locked and hasn't been opened in a while. I suspect there's nothing I need from here. Well, hopefully no one's in here. Okay, I can't do anything. Were these statues here a second ago? Private. The bathhouse is closed for the winter months. Why is this chair sideways? Evidence of a trail. What is this book? Huh. Okay. Northern basement gardens. Who'll be in the gardens? Hello?
Another stranger, is it? They must have dredged the barrel to find so many unknowns. Cal O'Mara, sir. You?
Declan Ward. It's a pleasure.
What up, DJ? Happy Halloween.
Beyond the seance? If you must know, I guess I'm hoping the techniques used here can be repurposed to speak to other things.
This guy's a little weirdo. All right, let's analyze him. He's got a little powder stain, white substance around his pocket. Distracted look in his eyes. He's only half in the room. Walks leaning on a cane. The way he's standing leaves no doubt. Well dressed, expensive attire, but not flashy. He's wealthy, but doesn't care if people know it. Talk to me about the Grand Seance. Well, aside from there not being much else to do at this time of the year, the Seance, of course. Oh, I don't have anyone beyond the veil I need to talk to. I will leave my dead in peace, but this place is changing around us as Halloween night draws near. The veil is thinning. That is all I have need of. Who knows? It might even be interesting. Though I won't hang my hopes up on it. Have you been having any strange dreams? I haven't noticed anything like that. I don't think so anyway. What's a strange dream when your dreams are all strange? But I can see how this place would inspire them. It's just that something doesn't feel quite right here. Or maybe I'm just hungover. What's that powder stain on your shirt? Must be soap. Why you walk with that cane? Showing off while horse riding. What was I going to do when the mayor spooked? Scared the daylights out of everyone, but I came out of it all right, aside from this. With luck, I'll be short of it eventually. No, I didn't mean to analyze. Okay. Hauntings. Strange experiences around the manor. You mean ghosts? You're not the first person to ask me that, actually. It seems like everyone is seeing things in this place. I haven't seen much, but I have this feeling that there are other people here. More than us guests, don't you? Sometimes I do. Strange occurrences? Oh, no, I asked this already. I wanted to compliment you on your clothes. It's fine attire. You noticed, did you? You have an eye for it then. It's not nearly so showy as I could get away with, but who's to care? Not me, I'm the one wearing it. Once I like what I'm wearing, I don't see much point in showing it off. There are grander things to be concerned with.
I'll be off.
Don't let me keep you.
Torn cloth in the... Okay. A night dress, perhaps? Detective vision, activate. Firmly locked. Okay, statues that are depicting the seasons. Chapel and graveyard open to guests on Sunday, and it is not Sunday. Okay, so we found maybe directly through is the only other place I'll find. In the hedge, there's a hedge maze. Oh no. Maybe she didn't get abducted at all. Small. One shoe came off in the mud. Where were they going? Maybe she's just still lost in the hedge maze. Oh, who the hell are you?
Signor Ward. Yes?
Yes. And you are?
My name, Signor, is Carmela Mantovani. The same Carmela Mantovani who is hosting tomorrow evening's seance. The guest of honor, if you will.
The psychic? Is that how you know my name?
You flatter my abilities, Signor. No, I overheard the staff mention and you guessed and worked the rest out. I am something of the detective, no? Another example. I think perhaps you're here for a different reason. Something not like the others.
And why would you say
I like
that,
her.
madame?
You do not recognize me or my name. I would wager good money that no others came this far west without some idea of those details. Come, allow me to read your cards. Perhaps we can discover your real reason for attending. Maybe you will find a little direction along the way.
I am gonna accept the reading.
After that display.
Come closer.
Sounds fun.
A 3-card spread, Signor. 1 card for your past. 1 for your present. And 1 for your future. Let us begin. The 3 of swords. Swords cover the intellectual realm. And this one in particular deals with heartbreak. Love, perhaps, but also grief, sorrow, perhaps even betrayal.
Surely your cards can tell you which.
They're pieces of paper, Signor. They can't answer anything. They put you in front of questions that you may choose to ask yourself.
Damn, she's good at this. Yo, have a good one, Shanzi. Thanks for hanging, dude.
If these cards are to mean anything, only you will know it. The Tower. Major Arcana. These cards deal with big, life-changing affairs. As you can see, lightning, fire, destruction, and chaos are the purview of this card.
Gotta work out. Happy Halloween. See you, Maz. Have a good one, dude.
That sounds bad.
What is bad? This card would suggest that you are, or soon will be, in the middle of something significant and unavoidable. Bad is not the right word. But neither is it good.
Wheel of Fortune, let's go.
Does that mean anything?
Balatro, baby. Give me that foil.
Everything means something, Signor. Normally, a card is upright or reversed. When upright, this card, the Wheel of Fortune, means good luck, prosperity. Reversed, it means, as you may suspect, bad luck and the misfortune. On its side, I believe it means both are possible. I think your future, perhaps all of our futures, are very much in your hands. However you resolve your tower, this here and now, your own reason for attending, it seems likely to affect us all. You see? I was not wrong. There is more for you here than a mere seance.
Indeed. Though I am unsure what all this means.
It means, Signor, tread carefully, but act decisively. So much hangs in the balance. And now, perhaps a more traditional conversation, see?
I like her.
What should we discuss, Signor Ward?
I like her. She's cool. Looks very tired. Well worn tarot deck. Shakes. You okay, lady? Are you feeling all right? Oh, why do you... I'm all right. It's just a cough. Perhaps a cold from the weather. London is foggy, but here it is just damp to the bone. Well, I saw you shaking. I wouldn't. Don't worry about that. I have been... You're right. I should have been wearing my shawl. So you're going to be the conductor of the seance, yeah? See, while I began my career with tarot, and I love it dearly, it does not provide the same show as a seance. There is nothing like it. To press your hand to the veil and feel another on the side. Spirits calling back. And this one, where the veil will fall down like stage curtains. There will be nothing to compare, Signor, I assure you. Strange dreams. Tell me about them. In a place like this, how could one not? But the recurring ones. The maze of corridors luring me to the seance, that is enticing. There is a force at work in your dreams, in the dreams here. You can feel it, no? It is not another practitioner. It does not have that focus. What it is and what it wants, I do not know. Perhaps it'll be our guest at the seance. Another person experiencing the same dream as Miss Deanne and I. Can I find 2 more? Of course the seance lady is experiencing it. What do you think about the druid? I like him. Warm, solid type. Feet on the ground, laughs with the chest. Speaks his mind even when it's not welcome. Perhaps especially then I can see why he was invited. Tell me about your tarot deck. It shows the wear, does it? However precious something is, however much you love it, time will change it. This is the Visconti Sforza deck, given to me by the woman who trained me as a child. It has served me well, and it has given me some interesting readings over the years. I will be offering readings all weekend in the hedge maze. For such a special occasion, I wish to put the cards to good use. And it will be, as they say, on the house. What do you think about the fraud? Have you met Miss Erickson? Not the first time. We have crossed paths in London. There and here, she avoids me. Maybe I am stealing business from her, though I think she avoids me for another reason. I do not know. She does not show up in my cards.
That's all.
Of course.
All right, I don't think we've got anything else to talk about for the moment. Mrs. Psychic Lady. A key. Doesn't look strong. Ooh, key 11. Locker room key. Ooh. Scraw! Scraw! Okay. Yep, there's more. Uh-huh. I wonder if it's a real or a replica. $58 whole months? Wow, that's incredible. Oh, hold on, my favorite part. Thank you, Balam. I really appreciate that. To my beloved Mary, may those who wander this maze be as lost as I am in my life without you. Aww. That's kind of sweet. The clock moves. Oh. The clock moves based on actions. So every like action you take brings you closer to the seance. So like taking time to look at this well advances the in-game clock. Everything has a different time value. Most things are 1 minute. Yeah, it's really cool. So you only have a certain amount of time before the seance to like solve shit. I want to ask her about the well.
Signor.
No, I can't. Here, let's ask her about the strange device. Do you know what the device is for? It is not a measure of how is it not a measure of how successful we will be? This is what the Marquises tell me. I cannot recall what it measures, ghost or the veil or such. I do not know.
That's all.
Of course.
I want to look around the hedge maze a little bit more. Man, this music is haunting, dude. Anvil and Celtic nodding. Huh. That was creepy. And we've got a... Oh. Cool. I love these little line puzzles too. Another memory, but what was the thing with Miss Dean? It was too large to be a person and transparent. Was it leading her through the maze? If so, to where? Was it a ghost or something else? And who was the person watching it all? Was that the culprit observing their deeds? Wait, what's that sound? So that's why his eyes are red. My dude's getting plastered all day, every day. My man's getting wasted.
Oh.
He's doping.
Well, what are you going to say to the manager? Hardly likes me. Can I help you, or whatever it is you want out here?
What has you out here, of all places? What have you got there?
Well, I'm not letting you have any. If that, God knows. This stuff's hard enough to get all... I'm less likely to be bothered when I'm on my break. Not completely safe, though, apparently. Other people seem to forget that anyone could be in here at all. When they take their arguments outside, forget they might be heard.
Have you heard anything in? Tell me what you heard, and I promise this encounter stays between us.
Fine.
Evelyn Dean.
Her. Last Tuesday, work was quiet, so I slipped out here. I overheard her having a fight about something.
What was the argument about?
Well, I don't know. Since we're good pals now, I'll tell you that I did try to get closer, but it was too risky. Probably some of this magic stuff they're all so keen on. You'd need to ask him.
You see who she was arguing with?
All I could tell you is that it was a man. She was the one with the raised voice. mostly drowned him out. Then she stormed off. I don't know if he followed, but by the time I'd worked myself to a good vantage point, he was gone too. Bloody maze.
Leave.
This has been helpful.
Is this why she's not been about the last few days? Varley says she left, but I don't know.
I don't know, but
I like how this guy witnessed some heated argument between her and a random man, and then she's suddenly gone out of nowhere, and he's just like, huh, I didn't connect the dots.
Well, if you're gonna be snooping about, it was 8 p.m. they fought. I know because the bar was quiet with all the Blue Bloods playing bridge.
Who was Miss Dean arguing with before she went missing and why? I could start ruling out Father Sinnott and Master of Finn as they hadn't arrived by then, and Mr. Doyle since the information came from him, Walter too, as it was an adult man she fought with. I'm glad I didn't bail on the maze. I'm glad I stuck around. I picked up some good info there. Oh, nice. There's a map. That helps a lot, actually. Friggin' ghosts. All right, let's get out of here. I think I have seen everything I need to now. She left at night. Yeah, suspiciously, though. She left at night. Yeah, uh-huh. Sure. Investigate. Mary Blake. Think. Miss Dean was stalked through the hedge maze by a shadowy figure while... Oh no, by a third party while a shadowy figure watched? No, that can't be it. Brought to? No. Reset. Hold on. Maybe I need more. Maybe I can get information from the locker room. It's a good lead. That would be a fun ending. Turns out she had food poisoning and wanted to go home. I think that would be a really unfun ending. What do you mean? Like the worst ending you could get. You don't solve any mysteries along the whole thing. Yeah, actually, she was just sick and went home. This whole game was pointless. Another crow. Don't look at me. Don't caw at me.
Is that Master Walter watching the grounds for the Blake residence?
Mm-hmm. You solve lots of mysteries, but none of them related to the food poisoning. The mystery was the friends, the reward was the mysteries we solved along the way kind of vibe, huh? $11. You wouldn't be expecting it, at least. Yeah, I can't argue that. I can't argue that. It is locked, but I've got a key. All right, she received a threatening letter from Mr. Scarrett. I have brought my dagger. I hope you're ready for what comes next. I can also make it the number 451. It must have been written on the page atop this one. Ring. Journal page. Oh, the missing page. It seems like Miss Dean sacrificed her friendship with Miss Quinn to gain access to some text. Understandably, Miss Quinn was not thrilled with this. A letter from Dr. Callahan. It seems to be part of a longer conversation. He seems to be offering to meet her and teach her some Irish magic, despite some warning or refusal from Fayad on the matter. Make no mistake, my respect for my aunt is unwavering, but she is rigid in her ways and she won't be persuaded on this. She prioritizes safety over progress, protection above any sort of advancement. You want recognition? Of course you do. And I swear you shall have it. My aunt might not understand that, Evelyn, but I promise you I do. It might not be who you asked for, but I know the tradition in and out, and I think we can help each other. Consider it, won't you? Okay, wow, we've got a lot of leads now. That's a lot of new leads. Lot of leads, a lot of leads. Leading a lot of leads. A leady lottie, a lottie loody leady doo. All right, give me the frick out of here. Give me the frick out of here. I gotta get the frick out of here. Lot of leads. You're going late? I'm a little past my time, actually. I need to wrap up here. I've just been having a really good time with this game. But this is actually a great moment. We have gotten to a pretty good stopping point here. Manual save. And we're going to quit. I got engrossed in the mystery. Dude, this game is really cool. This game is really, really cool. I'm actually so into it. And if you guys were into it, well, they did sponsor the stream. So at the very least, if you had a good time watching it, you gotta click the link to say thank you for supporting our streamer, for giving him a little bit of money. While you're there, give it a wish list. It's 10% off right now. 23 Canadian. So it's gotta be what, like 20 American? And it is a very in-depth detective mystery with a lot of ghost shit going on. A great voice acting. I'm having a blast so far. I like it a lot. If you guys are enjoying it, or even if you're not and you just like my stream, the least you can do is click it. Will I come back to it? I might try to. I am gonna have a pretty busy next week with Game of the Month. I got a couple other sponsor gigs next week, and we got to return to Mario Galaxy Damageless next week, so we'll see how it ends up going. But I would like to. We'll see if I can fit it into schedules at all, though. But I do have to get going here, guys. It has been an awesome Halloween stream. I really enjoyed playing through Crow Country together today. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great Halloween, guys. Enjoy your weekends. If you're going to be trick-or-treating with friends or handing out candy, just have a blast with it. Enjoy your time. And I will see you guys. On Monday. We'll be back on Monday. Let's send you out over to... Let's see who's live that I can send the raid to. Ba 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 boo bee ba bo. Yeah, let's get the spooky lights out of here. Look at that. Scared no more. No longer frightened. Let's send you guys to... Beep boop 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 boop. Beep boop beep boop. Biddle doo diddle doo. Biddle doo. Oh my god, Sparkling Parfait is on, guys. Let's read Sparkling Parfait. Moist Hug and Moist... No, sorry. Moist Shy and Moist... Let's raid using the Hades Halloween emotes that she made for the stream. Let's go pop over. And she's playing Hades. This is literally perfect. Yeah. Let's go pop over. And she's got her witch costume on too. Aw, so cute. So nice. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for being here. It's been a great stream. I had a lot of fun today. I hope you did too. Have a great weekend, y'all. I'll see you on Monday, and I'll be trying to update you guys on plans for the week for when Game of the Month Club is going to happen and whatever else is going to happen. I'll try and update you as soon as I can. But I am hosting a pretty big party tomorrow, so I'm also going to be prepping for that. So we'll see. I'm going to be hungover on Sunday. I am going to be a mess. It's going to be bad. All right, guys. Bye.